Good morning, students. Once again, I am Praveen Tripathi welcoming you in the session of computer. We are doing our chapter number 7, which is about Introduction to Excel 2010. So far, we have discussed the several aspects of this chapter. I have told you about how to use name box, how to use the navigation in the Excel, and how you can get familiar with the Excel 2010. Now it's time to understand the new topic, which is about selecting cells. Selecting cells means that how you are going to select a particular cell, a particular row, a particular column, or a particular entire worksheet. So now we are going to start this. So the active cell, what do you mean by the active cell? The cell on which we are working. Okay. The active cell can be identified by the black border around it. So the active cell is the selected cell. To select a cell, just click on it. That's it. When you will click on the cell, it will become active cell. Now, to select a range of cells using mouse, how we will going to do is, I will show you the practically manner, but first we need to understand this in the theoretical manner. So point your mouse pointer to the first cell of the range and drag the left mouse button until all the required cells are selected. That means what you have to do is, you have to just use your mouse and just drag it down like this. That's it. Okay. To select a range of cells using keyboard, that means now you are going to understand how you can select a cell using a keyboard. So you have to press the shift key and move to the arrow key. Arrow keys are page up, page down, end, and home. That means moving to the right, moving to the left, moving to the up, moving to the bottom. So you can use these arrow keys with the shift key. Okay. Now, supposingly to select a complete column. So if you want to select a complete column, you just need to click on the column name, column header. That's it. The entire column will be selected. And to select a complete row, you have to click the row only, row header only. Then the row header will be selected. Sorry, the entire row will be selected. Supposingly that you want to select the entire worksheet, including all the rows, including all the column. So you have to click here. Okay. So you have to click here and that the entire worksheet will be selected as shown in the screenshot also. Now we will understand the formatting cells. Formatting cells means how we can change or modify. That means how we can enhance, how we can beautify our cells. Supposingly you want to change the font style your cell. Supposingly you want to change the font size, font group of your cells. So how you can do it? You're using the formatting cells. So we can format the cell contents using the font group of home tab. So where we have to click home tab and then go to the font group. Just as you did in Word and PowerPoint, just like we did do in the Word and PowerPoint. So what are these steps? Step 1, select the range of cells to format. You can select a range or you can select a particular cell. Use the option in the font group to format text. Now where we have to click? We have to go to the font group where we will find the font to change font of text. This column is for font size. This is for bold. This is for italic. This is for underline. And this is for font color. Okay. And then you can do the changing. Now we will understand applying borders. How we can apply the borders into our cell. Don't worry students, I am going to share my screen also so you can see the practical implementation of it. So first we are doing a chapter. So the next topic is applying borders. You can apply borders to a cell or a range of cells also. So step 1, select the cell or range to apply borders to. Step 2, click on borders drop down arrow from the font group of the home tab. So where you can find the border group, so you can find the home tab, font group, and you will find the borders. Here are the borders. Okay, first we have selected it, then we clicked on the border and there are so many options available for the borders. Now we can adjust it also. Choose a border style from the list, for example all borders, or click more borders options. If you choose a border style from the list, it is directly applied in the cells, and if you click more border options, you get a dialog box. Students, if you will select from the given border list, then we can also apply it. And if we will select this more borders option, so we can also enhance it, we can also format it, just as whether we want to display the text on the right side, on the left side. So these are the none, outline, and the highlighted borders. Okay. So here you can see then the screenshot of this book, that TV, toaster, AC, whatever the written in these cells are being applied to the borders. Now our last topic of this chapter is filling colors in cells. That means how we can color our cells, mark by point cells. Okay, I'm not talking about the font, I'm not talking about the data, I'm talking about the entire cell. So you can fill colors in a cell using the fill color option. Okay, so from where we can do this fill color option. Select the cell you want to fill with color. Click on Home tab. Click on Fill Color. Fill color. Okay, this is the option. Drop down arrow from the font group and choose a color from the palette. So whatever the color you want to apply, you can choose from here. Supposingly, I want to give the product as a yellow color, so I can select it from here. So students, this is how we have completed the chapter in the theoretical manner. Now we will discuss the practical implementation of it also. So here I am going to share my screen. Okay. So this is my screen. This is my start button. Now I will search for Microsoft Office. Here I will find my Microsoft Excel. Okay. And yes, this is my Microsoft Excel window. Supposingly I am entering some data. Okay. Let's say name, class, and then marks. Okay. Now name is equals to, let's say I'm extended it. Okay. Here it is. Name, let's say Radha. Class is 6th. Marks is 90. Okay. Next is Mohan. Class is 6th. Marks is 95. Next, let's say Ayan. Class is 6 and marks is let's say 75. Okay. So these are my data which I have entered into my Excel. So now we will first understand how we can change the font style. Okay. So how to select the entire column or whatever. So supposingly we are going to select the cells with the help of mouse. So here I am just clicking it and then dragging it up. Okay. Select and drag. So this was with the help of mouse. Now supposingly I want to select these cells with the help of keyboard. So I will press shift key, then arrow key. Okay, this is how you can select. Supposingly you want to select the entire row. So I will select on this entire row. Let's suppose 2 number row. So I will click on the 2's header. Then you can see that the entire row is selected. Supposingly I want to select the entire B column. So I will click on this B header. Now you can see that entire B column has been selected. Now supposingly if you want to select the entire worksheet including these columns, these rows, so you have to select there. Now you can see that the entire worksheet is being selected. So this is how you understood how you can select things. Now if supposingly you want to use the font formatting. So supposingly I am selecting these 3 columns and here this is my home tab. This is my font group. This is my font style. This is for font resizing, bold, italic, underline, border, fill color and the font color. Supposingly I am going to change this font style by clicking the arrow button. Okay, and here I am giving, let's say, Times New Roman. Okay, and the font size I am giving here 16. Now you can see the difference. The same applying for here also, 16 Times New Roman. Now supposingly I want to give the color to them. Let's say green for name, and I am bolding it out. Class, let's say blue, I'm doing it as a bold. Marks as let's say orange and bold also, and these will be entered in my red color. So this is the red color. Now you can see how you can fill color in your data in your font. Okay, now we will understand how we can apply the border. So I am selecting these things. This is my border tab. Clicking on here. These are several kind of options available here. So I am selecting all borders. Now you can see the border around the data. Okay, the next thing is that how you can color the cell. So supposingly I am only coloring the B, that means the class cell. I will click here. I will choose the color. Let's say, yeah, this is the color. So now you can see how I have colored the cell also. So this is how we have completed our chapter number 7, which was about the introduction to Excel 2010. The PDF will be sent to you soon, and please complete your work and please take care of yourself. Take care. Bye bye.